Hi class, let's take a look at problem 7. Now, here's the main idea on this problem. They want us to write it as an equation. Now, the only difference is that on the previous ones, we basically just had an expression and that was pretty much it. When we're looking at an equation, if you look at the definitions, the main difference is that you're going to have technically two expressions with the equal signs. And that's what is stated here. So we're going to have two expressions. One of them may be a numerical one, and then they're being connected by the equal sign. So we're going to do the same process of declaring. So in problem 7, they say that the sum of a number and 3 is equal to 17. So let me start by declaring. So in this case, let x equal to a number. And then the equation, it says in here that the sum of a number and 3, so x plus 3 is equal to 17. And that's pretty much it. So you just have to make sure that we declare the variable, and then, well, your expression here is going to be x plus 3 or 3 plus x. Because of the sum, you could have also said another equivalent answer, 3 plus x is equal to 17. Both of these are perfectly fine. But the main idea is that since they want us to rewrite it as an equation, the equal sign has to be in between. Technically, you have an expression on the right and an expression on the left. That's it for problem 7. Let's move on to problem 8, which is pretty much one that we already did. But let me declare the variables again. And I think it was A and C. So let me just use those letters. So let A equal to cost for an adult. And then C is equal to cost for a child. And then we're talking about tickets. Okay, so the equation is going to be as follows. So in this case, it's going to be 8 times A plus the values of 550 times C. And they're saying that the total sales for a given day is going to be 1,255. And I'm going to leave it like that with the units. That's your equation. And then technically, here's the declaration of the variables. Here, we could have used other letters, x's and y's. But in any case, to solve this equation, you would have had to multiply 8 times the letter A plus 550 times the total number of children. And that's going to equal to the total sales of the day, which is 1255. That's actually it for these two. As I stated earlier, the main difference on 7 and 8 is that you have an equation. And yes, you could have wrote the actual equation without the units, but in this case, because they're referring to a cost, I'm going to leave it like that.